Hello and welcome to this edition of Y-PAC CityCast. I'm Randy Beeler. Work continues on Phase 1 of the North First Street Revitalization Project. The project, which began earlier this spring, includes 3 phases that will be completed over the next 3 years. Much of the work that has been done in the first few months of the project has focused on replacing underground utility pipes like those used to carry drinking water, irrigation water, and stormwater. Some above-ground work is now being done, including installation of median islands that will be landscaped. Sidewalks will also be replaced, new lighting will be installed, and landscaping will be done along the North First Street corridor. Phase 1 of the project is scheduled to be completed by the end of this year. Phase 2 is set to begin in spring 2020, and Phase 3 is scheduled to start in the spring of 2021 and be completed by the end of that year. The entire project will improve the North First Street corridor between Highway 12 and MLK Jr. Boulevard. Money to replace the City of Yakima's Nelson Irrigation Diversion Dam on the Naches River was included in the budget approved by the Washington State Legislature during the 2019 session. That funding will allow work to begin soon on replacing the old structure, which has disrupted the natural flow of the Naches River, which also has in turn impacted habitat for fish and other wildlife both above and below the dam. The replacement structure will allow the river to flow more naturally while still providing much needed irrigation water. The replacement of Nelson Dam is part of the efforts underway throughout the Yakima River Basin to improve water flows and wildlife habitat and reduce the negative effects of flooding. Well, Franklin Park has new amenities to draw visitors there, and the Yakima Fire Department has a new deputy chief. With those stories, here's CityCast's John Fannin.
Thanks, Randy. A longtime employee with the Yakima Fire Department, YFD, is now its new deputy fire chief. Jeremy Rodriguez, a 22-year employee with YFD, began his new role as deputy fire chief just this month. YFD operates with 2 deputy fire chiefs. YFD Deputy Fire Chief Patrick Reed was hired for one of the posts in October of 2017. Rodriguez fills the deputy chief position previously held by current fire chief Aaron Markham, who was promoted in June of 2018. As deputy fire chief, Rodriguez oversees support operations such as fleet management, the fire code inspection program, as well as facilities and apparatus maintenance. Visit yakimafire.com for more information about YFD. Work is now underway to install 8 courts for pickleball, one of the nation's fastest growing sports. 3 tennis courts at Franklin Park will be converted to pickleball. A local pickleball group will assist with volunteer labor and funding. City Park maintenance staff will provide most of the labor to save costs in converting the courts for pickleball play. Pickleball is a sport that combines elements of tennis, badminton, and ping pong. It is played with paddles and wiffle balls. More information about the sport is available on the USA Pickleball Association website at www.usapa.org. For more information about Yakima Parks and Recreation programs, visit yakimaparks.com. That's all for now. Randy, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
Thank you, John. When we come back, you'll get to see an amazing new playground that's been installed in one of Yakima's parks. You're watching Y-PAC's CityCast.
The Yakima to Ellensburg commuter makes riding to each city a time saver. Sit back and finish your work. Read a book, make contacts while en route. It's easy and affordable when they do all the driving for you. The commuter runs multiple trips per day in each direction. It will pick you up or drop you off at 8 different stops. And the commuter now has a new stop near CWU at 11th Avenue and Maple Street for your convenience. Yakima to Ellensburg commuter, making riding to each city a time saver.
Yakima's kids have some new play equipment to check out at Lions Park. To tell you more, here's CityCast's Sean Davidow.
Thanks, Randy. I'm here at Lions Park to check out the latest installment of new playground equipment in Yakima Parks. Early in June, Lions Club members and Yakima Parks and Recreation employees took shifts to help the play creation staff construct the new playground. Construction helpers on the project included Parks and Recreation Manager Ken Wilkinson and several other park supervisors and office support staff that helped piece together and set in place the giant puzzle in about 8 hours. The Lions Park playground upgrade is the 8th set of new equipment to be installed in Yakima parks around town. The cost for this project totaled about $65,000, with $25,000 of that cost donated by the Yakima Lions Club specifically for this project at the park named for their service club. This is one of the many contributions to Yakima Parks and other organizations from the Yakima Lions Club that help improve our community. The new park playground feature replaces an old and operational set of spray and play toys that occupied this space for several years. Play Creation, the company that designs and helps install the playground equipment, also donated this awesome rope obstacle feature, which caps off the fun that can be had here at Lions Park. Summer is starting up, and these new playgrounds are wonderful new options for some family fun in your Yakima parks. And Randy, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Y-PAC CityCast. There are many ways for you to keep up to date with what's going on with the City of Yakima. The city's website at yakimawa.gov features a wide variety of information about city programs and services, as well as upcoming city council and city committee meetings. The city's Facebook page, Twitter feed, and Instagram page keep you connected to important news and information. And you can watch Y-PAC programming and other videos on the city's YouTube channel. Thanks for being part of this edition of Y-PAC CityCast. I'm Randy Beeler. Take care.
For more information on Y-PAC programming, please call 575-6092.